Hey guys, this is Void991, and I am doing something a little special. I'm doing Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah, I picked up the Ultimate version a couple years after it came out, and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna play some for you guys. I'm not gonna play online because I'm terrible at it. I'll just show you real quick. 0 wins, 5 losses. Yeah, I'm not doing too well, but I've got a lot of player points, so. Everything insists on using PP as their title. But anyway, I think I'll be doing some lore and stuff. I'll use Spider-Man because obviously Spider-Man is awesome. And I don't know if I want to use the Fantastic Four, or his, it's 3. 3's that one. 5 is the Iron Spider. And then this is his normal costume. I guess I'll do just a little bit of Spider-Man lore as well as other various lore. I really only know Spider-Man lore, but I mean, alright, I guess I'll use my favorite costume. I love the FF costume, so I'll use this one. And then I like using Nova and X-23. Normal, 99, medium. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, I can never get those air combos right. Oh, I missed it. So yeah, I'm a bit of a button masher. I think that's always why I do awfully. I mean, I know the basic like light, heavy attacks like that, but I really don't know any of the combos. So yeah, but I want to start doing a series about superhero lore, but but I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn more about the heroes. I know the basics of most of the heroes. I know a fuzz ton a lot about Spider-Man, but like I know that X-23 was trained by the government to be. Yeah, you can see there. I'm not a weapon. She was trained by the government to be a weapon. But yeah. That's interesting. She-Hulk. The only thing I don't like about this game, besides its kind of lack of creativity for costumes for Spider-Man, is its kind of lack of, like, its choice of some characters is weird over others. Like, none of the Fantastic Four is in this game, but rather they decided to go for a model where, the Super Scroll is in this. And the story behind the Super Scroll was he absorbed the powers of the Fantastic Four, and so the Fantastic Four is embodied by the Super Scroll. So I don't know. I feel like the Fantastic Four should have been in this game. Yeah, X-24 should have been. I mean, the Fantastic Four should have been in this game. That's a nice combo. I just did it again. Fantastic Four should have been in this game. Who else am I missing? Like Black Panther. I really would have liked to play as Black Panther. Oh, snapback. But yeah, just lack of some characters over others. There's no War Machine. There's no Crimson Dynamo. I mean, there's a bunch of characters that would have made sense in this game, but they chose, like, Dormatu. I don't know if he played a bigger role in other universes, because I know he played a big role in the Spider-Man universe. at least in the old TV show. I went back and watched that on Netflix. It was a good nostalgia trip. But yeah, just the lack of some characters kind of not appalled me, but kind of threw me back a little bit. It's like who plays Nova? See, I'm not really good with Spider-Man as much as I love him. He's just a kind of more of an advanced character. He's a much more advanced character. Some characters are less advanced than others, like X-23 and Wolverine. They're kind of basic characters. I'd say Nova's a pretty easy character too. But there's some characters over others that are more spammy than others. Spider-Man, he's not really a spammy character because you really can't spam that many combos in. I played as Chris Redfield a lot in the beginning when I got this game. I found this one like really broken attack where he lays down on the ground and you can just spam his pistol, and the enemy can't get to him. I beat literally the last level of this before Galactus just by doing that, and it was kind of cheap. So no one online seems to have found it yet, thank goodness, because no one likes using him. Everyone uses Virgil, Zero, and then the last characters they take liberties with. But it's kind of sickening, really, because it is, because everyone found that character they can spam with or has energy projection, and they just went for it. It's kind of annoying. And somehow she blocked that. I'm not sure how. Yeah, I'm not really good with Spider-Man. I just use him for the sake of using him. But I mean, he was like that in the Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which I actually have for the PS2. In fact, I'll hold that up right now. Not to brag or anything, but you can't see it, but that's it. I promise you. Here, let me get a flashlight, because I got it. See, wait, huh? No, I'm just being stupid. But, yeah, I played the original Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Not the original, but, like, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It set me back $60, but it wasn't as polished as this game was. I mean, it was a fun game, but it was just kind of empty. Like, this game, they added mission mode and online. That game was kind of boring after a while, because you ran out of stuff to do. Like, here, like, this game, you train for online and you go and play online, which I am awful at. I bet if I used X-23... I tried using Taskmaster too. He's just dumb. Because he's one of those... He's like a person they just kind of threw in. Because, I mean, let's be honest, I don't think anyone really requested Taskmaster. I certainly didn't. Oh, aerial counter. So yeah, X-23 is kind of my go-to character, and then Nova... See if I can get, like, a... There we go. Alright, so he blocked the rocket punch, but I got him with just a kick to the face. I gotta start reading the Nova books. I read a lot of Spider-Man books, but I don't read a lot of Nova books. No, Doctor Strange, I hate him. He was like a key element if anyone played the Marvel Unite or Marvel Team Up, or I don't even know what the game was called. Spammer. Punch him right back in. How did that do that much damage? I don't... Whoa, no. Of course, I'm just spamming it. See, I prefer this kind of game to Mortal Kombat, this type of fighting game. Because Mortal Kombat's more like it's like extremely combo heavy. Not to say this game isn't, it's just this game is a lot more over the top and user friendly than Mortal Kombat is, I feel. That was kind of my decision between this and Injustice. First of all, it was the price point. I got more content in this game, like DLC. I got not all the DLC. This game was basically like, give us everything but the DLC. There's Rocket Punch in the gut. Energy Jab. Oh, I blocked my Energy Javelin, you jerk. I know a lot of the combos for Nova, which is why I like using him, because his combos are pretty easy to pick up. Same with Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield was easy to pick up. X23 you just spam. And Spider-Man, I can't figure him out. I like using Dante. He's just kind of a boring character to use. Because every attack you do, it's like a combo. So there's really no... Shoot, I'm going to get taken out by Wesker. No! Switching. Oh yeah, get... Let's get Spider-Man in. Finish it off. Uppercut. Oh, cheesy banter. Sometimes with great power comes a great responsibility to beat the bejesus out of somebody. Oh, you gotta love him. Iron Man's a good character. But this costume I'm using for Spider-Man, the FF costume, there's this whole storyline where Johnny Storm died. It was like pulled like the Bruce Wayne thing. He pulls this violent thing where he dies in battle, or dies. Jeez, Iron Man's beating the crap out of me. Pulling the same combo on me too. But Johnny Storm of the Fantastic Four, it's basically one of those horde scenarios, where he goes up against, I forget what the enemy was called now, it was some alien force. Maybe it's like some zombie pirates thing, or I'm not even sure. But basically he fought to the death, and he died. And so the Fantastic Four had the Thing, Mr. Fantastic, and the Invisible Woman, or whatever her name was. I didn't really follow the Fantastic Four. But basically what they did was Reed Richards, he came to Spider-Man and said, we want you to fill Johnny Storm's place. Fill his shoes as a new member. So for a little bit, Spider-Man was a member of the Fantastic Four. And this was their new costume. It was the old white costume. It was funny though, because he actually hated the costume. And he hated it because around this time, Eddie Brock had sold the suit on the black market, the Venom suit, but he still had traces of it in his bloodstream, and it was causing cancer. And so basically what ended up happening was he came in, he started working at this soup kitchen. This is actually in the line 100 Ways to Die, I think. I have the collection. But he basically has these moments where he loses control because he still has this symbiote in him. And he loses control. He almost kills a man. In fact, he does kill a man. And he goes and works for this guy at the soup kitchen. His name is, I don't know his actual name. It's some Japanese name. But he actually turns out to be one of Spider-Man's villains, Mr. Negative. And so while I was working at the soup kitchen, because Mr. Negative was the only one who would take him in, he comes into contact with Mr. Negative, and Mr. Negative actually mutates the Venom symbiote left in his bloodstream, and it turns him into anti-Venom. And it so much resembled this white suit that Spider-Man almost refused to wear it. He was silent though, and he kept to wear it. But it was a cool arc, the anti-Venom storyline, because Norman Osborn becomes like the mayor, or like he becomes like appointed by the government. I'm not sure what his exact job was, but he had a position of power, and he formed the Thunderbolts. And one of the members was Scorpion, who had this Venom. He had the Venom symbiote, and so it was this cool battle between anti-Venom and Venom. But it was a cool storyline. And that's another character I wish was in this game, was Venom. But so yeah, I just went down. We're gonna start anew. Choose new characters. So we're not gonna use Spider-Man anymore. We're gonna use Super Scroll, Taskmaster, MODOK, and Deadpool's kind of. I mean Deadpool. Everyone likes Deadpool. I want to see them do a Marvel versus DC. That'd be kind of cool. I think I might use Strider Hyrule. See, the funny thing is, Strider Hyrule was one of my favorite characters in the original Marvel vs. Capcom. Don't ask me why. I never actually even played the game. He was just such a fun and dynamic character to use. That I'm gonna try someone other than X-23. Morgan and Felicia. I'm not gonna use them simply because they're kind of inappropriate, but yeah, they're fun. Amaterasu is cool. I'll try Albert Wesker. Where is he? So we swapped out two characters. Strider Hyrule, he's one of my favorite characters. I'm not even sure why. I'll have to play the game or look into him. He's something like he's the youngest assassin or something. I'm not even sure. Not even sure what it's about. Oh, jeez. See, I always miss those air combos. It's a perfect opportunity to, like... Oh, nice shot. Samurai's edge right in the kneecap. I don't know, the Resident vs. Evil series was always weird to me. I mean, I played them, the games, but it was just so weird. I mean, the whole premise of it was cool, but once they introduced, like, Albert Wesker and stuff, it just got dumb. It went from something, like, believable that could happen to something like, forget it, no, get out. And then there was the only good one for... Oh, did I say that out loud? If I go down here, guys, I'm not going to keep going. I'll just stop the video. But if you want to see me do more of these, I'll try to do more lore. I'll do more lore based videos like this. Like I did with Spider-Man. I'll try to do more of these videos if you want. Someone named Peter Parker commented on my Hexit. And it was either a front that Colette has or someone actually wants to see them again. But I'm going to keep doing them. I already have number 2 ready for tomorrow. Gosh. Darn it. Iron Man. Alright, so I've never used Wesker before. He's turning out to be Garbo. That's it. If there's one last thing I can complain about this game, it's the fact that Capcom used... First of all, they used Zero, which was just weird. Why not Mega Man? Second, is the fact that they have, like, all the characters... there's no diversity, it feels like. They're all either Street Fighter, Resident Evil... Mega Man, or Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Mega Man, or there's Amaterasu, but I guess I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. This was a short little random video. If you want to see me do a more focused series about this game with more lore, or if you want to see me do a different game, be sure to comment about that down below. I'm trying to do different things. Yeah, you little bag. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Fun little game. I'm gonna try to get better at it. But if you want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just trying to bring diversity to this channel in any way I can. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.